Okay, so I have a bunch of spokes left over from when I did the wheel build. So I just need to remove this old one, figure out what length it is, because there's two different lengths. Yeah, kitten! He's so angry. He wants to go outside. Yeah, there's two different length spokes, and I'm not sure which one this is. Probably the shorter one because it's on the drive side. 184 millimeters. There's 184s and 186s. Oh, I got two broken spokes on the same side. I've rarely broken spokes in the past, and I've broken 6 on this back wheel. Alrighty. Doo-doo-doo. Try not to scratch my wheel all up here while I'm doing this. So we go, yeah, this should be on the other side of that. We want to do a cross here. So I'm on the wrong side. Cross here. And we put it in there. And try not to wreck the aluminum nipple. Now I'd like to mark them in some way so I know which one that I've just put in. Anyway, when I'm truing the wheel and tightening the spokes up, I would like to know which ones that I've just put in. So I'm going to go get some tape or something to put on that spoke. Spoke number 2. Goes somewhere around here. And again, it's one from the... wait. Yeah, the head is on the outside. I should probably keep track of which ones I'm breaking. I think maybe they're all drive side, which might be an indication of something. When I built this wheel, I was somewhat concerned about using alloy nipples. A lot of people say that if you use alloy nipples, they'll break, and that's not a good place to save weight. But yeah, I've broken a bunch of spokes and no nipples, so the nipples are not the weak link in my case. And these are butted spokes, double butted spokes, so they're actually thick at the part that they're breaking. Alright, it's running kind of close on that side, so we'll tighten this one up. Do we have some other loose spokes on this side? Alright, that's pretty freaking true. All of my spokes are tight. Alrighty, I'm back in business, just like that. We'll see if I can get you guys a closer shot of how true the wheel is running. The cat's in the light, so it's not going to work. Yeah, kitty, I know. Life's hard. Anyway, let's give this a spin and see if we can detect any wobble whatsoever. Pretty true. My cranks have developed a little bit of play, so I'm going to take them off and check them out. This is apparently very common with 48 spline cranks. I've never really run them in the past. I've always run 8 spline or mountain bike cranks. Let's see how easily they come off. It's a sign that they're not very tight, not very snug. Sprocket spacer. Feels like I have some bearing play too. It's not even a year old yet. Yeah, Stranger cranks with Primo bottom bracket. So the bearings are perfectly fine, and the play is actually in the spindle not fitting in the bearings very well. If the camera will focus here, you can actually see where the bearings are riding on both sides. There's a little bit of markings or wear area. Probably just clean everything up and then put some Loctite on it. Remove all this grease. Get it. Okay, that went pretty well. It's a few days later now. The footage was actually shot on 2 separate days. I replaced the spokes on one day and then the cranks on a separate day. I have now ridden probably 10 hours on the replaced spokes without any issues with any other spokes or those spokes. And I've ridden about probably 6 hours on the cranks, and they haven't loosened up or anything. Eventually I'll probably need to replace the cranks because there is a little bit of play. The only thing stopping them from moving around is the Loctite that I put in there. So the bike's been working great, haven't had any problems since. I have done a brake modification on my bike. Nothing really wrong with the brakes, but I just wasn't happy with the performance, so I did a little bit of a modification on them, and I got some footage, so I will probably be posting a video about that modification relatively soon. So that's the end of this video, and I will see you guys next time.